Hey folks, it's Frith Guardians here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. This valley is home to many, we must protect them. Lord Stormsong has never taken kindly to dissent, but this is madness. These labourers are being worked to death. Addington was such a good man, we cannot stand for such cruelty. Take his vial and apply it to the labourers. It contains blessed seawater that will rejuvenate their strength. Avoid engaging what troops you can. They are merely following orders. More death will only worsen matters. My lord seldom leaves our holdings along the northern coast, and visitors are expressly forbidden. For most tide sages like myself are their only connection to the house proper. Lord Stormsong normally delivers orders through proclamation posted throughout the valley. None have reached Brennadam, but if there are any posted here, we may be able to find some answers.
Do what you can, hero. I must tend to my brother.
Okay, this is wrong on so many levels.
Finally, some action.
See the golems down there? Farmers use their sharp claws to reap the harvest, but these are cutting timber. Why would they need them here when they have so many laborers on hand? I think the militia is using them to intimidate their own people. See if you can get a hold of an intact mainspring from one. I've helped repair a few back in Boralis. I should be able to figure out who is messing with their innards.
Come back with stories.
Come back with stories. Right, I'll do that. I will come back with stories. I've been told to avoid taking on too many of these. Duly noted.
Worthless maggot.
Duly noted. I will avoid taking on too many. And I will take on as many as I possibly can. There's another one over there. And there's one over that way. And there is one down over that way as well. Right. Bring them all down and take them down. That's what we want. Take them all on and take them all down.
System offline.
Okay, that was actually very, very cool. That was genuinely very cool, that system offline thing. I like that. And rewired harvester. There we go, we got all of them done. Take all of that lot there, and then engineering. I can use engineering to harvest these. I can't use engineering to harvest the rest, so it seems that that person down there hasn't looted them properly. If you could please loot them, that would be great. I'd really appreciate that. I need you to loot them.
Every hand helps.
I also need to imbue him with energy.
Not from round here, are you?
Nope. That's why I'm being nice to you. Don't forget that.
Every hand helps.
Yeah, my hand's not going to help you carry that around. I got other things to do, like reading.
Children of the sea, today is the dawn of a new age for us all. House Stormsong must take control of this shattered kingdom and restore it to glory.
Activating countermeasures.
Right, take that one. I don't actually need to get close enough to do anything. I've just got to do that. And now I can go and get this dude. These guys over here. I can now actually harvest them. There, chemical blasting cap. I haven't got the what do you call thing that I need yet.
Harvest protocol failed.
But I've got those. I've got some dude chasing me like some sort of crazy maniac. Which is fine, let him keep chasing. And I will go for these harvesters over here, like this. And then there's another harvester and another harvester up over there. So we can take all of these on together. Nice little jaunt down over here. And I will just heal up. Ooh, wow, okay.
I need to get closer.
It was quite the enthusiastic little chuck me around there. Take all of these down. If I can get these down as quickly as I can. Leak detected. I should think so. Look, you're using oil and stuff everywhere. Making a dreadful, terrible mess. I've got more of those I can go and clean up with the whole engineering thing, which is actually pretty cool. I like that. If I can get down there quick enough to go and harvest them, that is.
Power levels critical.
You gonna say anything? No. Disappointing. Right, I have the drenched mainspring. Now I can go and I can quickly harvest these with engineering. We're mostly getting rusty gears, but I'm sure there's going to be other things that we can get besides rusty gears from these different harvesters. Insulated wire right there is another little bit, a little extra that we'll be able to get there. And you... See, I don't need to actually highlight them to be able to do that. Let's take down these guys. Or just harvest them. There's some more insulated wiring and a few other bits. Rusty. It's mostly rusty gears. Chemical blasting caps and insulated wires. There's a few extras that we are getting. Another proclamation.
No more will we work our fields and build our ships for the haughty Borealis elite to give nothing in return. We must work as one and muster our strength. Kultiris will forever belong to its people.
Alright, there's something really bad going on there.
System reset required.
Like, he's deliberately not wanting the fleet to have anything to do with Borealis.
Our mighty Tide Sages shall guide us all to victory with the very power of the sea itself. Together, we shall return to the tides. Together,
You were too
we
good
shall
for
be
this world,
powerful.
I will
once
make sure you
again.
receive a proper burial.
Okay. He's got him down.
I am listening.
Unnecessary duress. There is much work to be done, but not at the cost of our own people's lives. And that one there is the best upgrade, so we'll take that one. And with level 117, we are on our way. Independence. This is too far. A shattered Kultiris will never stand.
Well met.
Any luck? The mainsprings are usually brittle and easily damaged. Perfect. Here, let me take a closer look. The mainspring wasn't altered by an engineer. These runes on the surface can only have come from a Tide Sage. Their aquatic magic is unmistakable. I bet whoever did this is also responsible for Addington's death. Whoever they are, they're likely still nearby. Keep an eye out. They won't be hard to find.
I'll scout ahead. Meet you at the shoreline.
The storm awakens in all of us.
I know not what madness has overtaken my people, but we must stop it together. Take this bell. It calls the souls of the recently deceased to it for later release. We Stormsong do not bury our dead in the earth. The tides claim all. If they will not answer to reason, then we must give them eternal peace. Fallen or not, they are Stormsong. In our haste journey here, I did not think to bring my ritual implements we Tide Sages use to augment our power. To be honest, I had never expected them necessary on what should have been a peaceful sojourn. Addington does not have his either. I am sure the militia took him from his home before he had a chance to react. It means his implements should still be in the yard somewhere. We must find them before my power is of much real use.
Let us see this done.
Right, so I need to go and get his stuff there. And we've also got to go and find this sister and deal with her, and then we've got to release some souls. We're just going to go and check our different bank alts that we've got. So Foodgar here has got a huge amount of mail. We've got some from Torval. We've got Fat Sleepers and Sea Scorpions. He's been really, really busy. Sia Torval is the same character. Has been sending us loads of stuff. Jawless Skulkers, Enormous Fat Sleepers. You get to work, Chief. The Queen and I can talk about you in front of your viewers in guild chat. Harsh. Harsh. They're already ganging up on me. I'm not so sure that... I'm not so sure it was a good idea having the Queen hanging around here. She seems to be causing trouble. This is the problem. She seems to be causing lots of trouble. Enormous Sea Scorpions, right there. We've got more of fire. Enormous. Okay, the enormous fish. These are the ones that are more difficult to get. And we are getting boatloads of these. Torvald, you are a legend. Look at all of this fish that we've got. We're Feast of the Waters, Talador, Surf and Turf, Rylac Crepes, Spellstone Delights. Oh, we might actually have some of those. We may have... pineapple pizza. Right, well, thank you for all of the fish. Not so much for the pizza. There. Maybe not quite so much thank you for the pizza, because, really, what's with the pizza? What is with all of the pizza? Hang on.
Interest you on a pint?
How much pizza? Oh, that's crusty frat bled. The frat bled. I've got 8 pineapple pizzas so far, so that makes 9 pineapple pizzas right there. So we're still stacking up the pineapple pizzas. We've got quite a few. You know, we are going to actually have to sort this little lot out. So I've got sugary soul shards, 100 gold for those right there. Let's grab those 2 lots and spellstone delights as well. There is a lot. I think it was about 2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago, I think. Something like that. May have been 3 weeks. Enormous skulker right in it. Look at these. Look at the fish we're gathering up now. We're actually doing really well on gathering up all of the fish that we've got. Then we've got Feast of Waters. We've got Talador Surf and Turf, the Rylac Crepes. We'll sort those out later. Glassfin Minnow, that is a Northrend fish. Highland Guppy is, I'm pretty sure, a Cataclysm fish. Imperial Manta Ray, I don't remember where they come from. Raw Nightfin, those are standard. That's a Northrend. Moonglow, I don't remember. Muscleback is Northrend. Bone Scale, I think, is Northrend. Angelfish, look at... Okay, the Berean is definitely... Wait. I've got Berean Man of War here somewhere else. That was not the first Berean Man of War. There's a Berean Man of War. That's Northrend fish. That is a Northrend fish right there. And Imperial Manta Ray. The problem is I don't remember where all of them come from. Deep Sea Monster Belly. See, Bone Scale Snapper, Deep Sea Monster Belly. I think these are Northrend fish. And... Moonglow Cuttlefish, I'm not sure. Imperial Manta Ray, I'm pretty sure, is. As Muscleback is... Don't know about that one, or... See, well, those are basic level fish. So they can come out over here. And I've got the raw ones and then the cooked ones of those. Raw Glossy Mite Fish. Requires level 35. That's a cooked thing. That is a cooked fish of some kind. Raw rock scale cod, right there. Oh, that's a raw one as well. So these here, you can use the raw fish for the basic stuff to eat while you, and they restore a bit of health, and then you cook them and they get a bit more health. Fat Sleeper in there, which is those down the bottom, just in there. And then we've got Sea Scorpions. This is the... Still working on this, the Drenor fish, Jawless Skulkers, Enormous Fat Sleeper. See, I'm slowly filling these up. We've got the small Crescent Saberfish, Enormous, and then those, and then the small one. So I got Enormous Sea Scorpion there, which has taken 90 of those now. See how long it takes to build these up? Like, it really does. It takes a long time to build these numbers up. And a lot of these fish, especially the enormous ones... These are thanks to Torvald and sending us all of these extra fish, which is absolutely fan-schmastic. Pygmy Suckerfish, pretty sure those are a Northrend one. Deep Sea Sagefish, Algae Fin Rockfish, Mountain Trouts, Monstrous Claws, Fathom Eels, Blood Shrimp. Abyssal Clams, Devour Them. That's Northrend, I'm pretty certain. Winter Squid is basic. And Legion Chili, I've got... Where's my... There's my Legion Chilies over there. Sharptooth, I have no idea where those... Fountain Goldfish, that's a Northrend thing as well. And I don't know where that one is. I got Crunchy Frog right there. Right, that's another recipe from there somewhere. I'm not quite sure where that's coming from. I'm going to leave some of the rest of these. Great Sea Catfish, I think that's the newest one. That's the high-level stuff, as is the aromatic fish oil as well. Right, I won't put these into the bank. I'm just going to hold them on me for a minute. Fathom eel. No, that's gulper eels right there. I'll hold these like this. I'm actually thinking that we are going to need to get another character, and I'm going to have to call it Fishgar and move stuff around a little bit with the whole food thing here, and we're going to have to do a little bit more with it. I've got Blingtron right here. I will do Blingtron. I'll do him with this one, like this. We'll open it up, and then we can send off the items that we don't want. So that goes to Partsgar, that goes to Drinkgar, and last year's Brewfest flyer, that also goes to Partsgar. So we'll post them away. Doesn't need them here, so we can go Partsgar right in here, and he will have that one and the green firework as well. We will send those away to him. And then Drinkgar at the moment takes the potions, although we will have a potion gar to do that. So Drinkgar, you can take them. And then I will leave the rest of them for a minute. We're going to jump out onto here, and we're going to just have a look at some of these others. Partsgar in particular, he's got a few items that we want to go and get. And I don't remember what exactly he's got. I did look at them. Yeah, see, I've got a whole load of stuff that I sent from me. So I'm just going to open that lot up. There. I got a lot of stuff in here now. I have got a huge amount of stuff on this character now. Look at it all. And some of these are going to be really, really difficult to get more of. Some of these are going to be really difficult to get more of. And look in here. I started trying to sort some of these out, but, like, honestly, this is just trying to get them into some semblance of order is insane right from the beginning. Shalderai silk, we'll drop that in here. Nylon threads, that's reagent, so we want reagent gar. We want wait, what else do I have? I've got the sorcerer stuff over here. We've got dusts and things like that. I don't know where to begin. Good. Honestly, just getting some of the stuff accumulated to start with, but like I'm really looking at this sometimes, and I'm thinking I'm genuinely going to struggle. Stonegar hasn't got anything on him. This guy does. This guy's got a whole load of stuff, pretty sure. Animal, yeah, he does. We've got a jar of truffles right there. Lorelei has done a load of hunting and sent us a load of stuff as well. I had to have seem to have had a decent hunting trip in Lochmoden from Torval. So we got a whole load of these things. A small dingbat. I don't even know what a small dingbat is. Torn furry ears. A whole load of hunting trophies right here. This is absolutely fan-schmastic. We got loads of stuff in here. Gather all of that up as well. And then I've got my own stuff that I'm just adding into the bag. Another big load of stuff in there. Most of it is repeats of items that we've already got. Okay, I can delete that now. It was only 5 days to go on that one. This is why I actually use Alcoholic, because it brings up a warning to me when I'm getting close to running out of time on the mail, so it doesn't get returned. If you do send me stuff and it gets returned, I really do apologize. I don't mean to allow that to happen. It is definitely not intended. Right, Stinging Nettle. We've got now a full stack of Stinging Nettles. That's not Stinging Nettle. But we do have a full stack. We've got 83 in total. So those 23 right there, that's 9 gold. Let's go and find someone to sell this to. We got anyone here? There's a bread seller that wanders around in Ironforge. Where is she? There she is. There. Bread vendor over there.
How are you?
How are you? I'm really well, thanks. I'd just like to sell you some
soon.
Stinging Nettles. There. Need to worry about too much more. So plant material. We haven't got all that much in the way of plant material yet. There will be more stuff coming for it. I have absolutely no doubt whatsoever. Let's go to Drinkgar a second. There's a 1 or 2 in here. we'll want drinks, but then we're also going to want potions and other similar things as well. I've only got that one at the moment, so I've got a few little items on here, and there's a few more in the bank, but nothing that we really need to concern ourselves with at the moment. Right, let's go back to Grundorn. We're on level 117. We are getting ever closer to the magic 120, when we'll be able to start a new character. Now, I have been talking a little bit about what we're going to do with our new character. I'm going to fly back to the main city a minute. Yeah, what are we going to do with our
You're a long way from home.
Okay. I am a long way from home. This is very true.
Keep your wits about you out there.
Yeah, what are we going to do about getting a new character? Because Senleia has turned up into the guild. I was going to be doing a Panda Hunter. And Senleia has now turned up into the guild with a Panda Hunter. So we need to decide what we're going to do. And I'm actually just going to have a quick chat in guild chat. And we'll see what it most... Worgen, I'm thinking, is the most likely one now, rather than... I mean, it's either going to be Worgen or Dwarf. It does depend who's got the highest level ones. Right, well, after some discussion and perusing of the guild list, it would appear that we've got... Well, Sen has brought a Panda Hunter into the guild, so that one's now done. There are Worgen Hunters already in the guild as well. Draenei Hunter is the only other one that isn't actually completed and registered, but we know that there are a few Draenei Hunters in the guild that are on their way for leveling up. Which leaves Dwarf Hunters. That is the only hunter that we've got left on the entire list. If you look in here, we've got Stay Classy right there. So what we want, we would like to be able to get this. The Guild Vault Voucher, 8th tab, and... we've got classy humans in here, and then the night elves, and so on. So the hunter has actually been completed for everything except for the Draenei and the Worgen. Now, the Panda one is completed. However, the Worgen is... we know that there's a 120 Worgen in the guild that has just joined. It's just that the Honoured Rep is not there yet, so that one will be registered pretty soon. Draenei, we don't have a max level Draenei Hunter in the guild yet, but they're leveling, so... Right, anyway, as I was saying, I had a critical error come up and it booted me out of the game. I've noticed that I don't know if it's because I'm using 4K just on its own. I have heard that there are a few people that get issues with 4K does sometimes cause more crashes than it would in just standard HD, or if it's because I'm trying to record the 4K at the same time as play it. But I do get more crashes now since I've got the new computer than I ever used to. I don't think I ever had any crashes on Warcraft. Occasionally other games, but yeah, it is a little bit frustrating. But so far, I've kind of like adjusted the way that I work, and I am able to do things so that when things do crash, at least it's not causing me any major problems. So yes, it crashed, but I haven't had to redo anything. We haven't lost any footage or anything like that. So hopefully we can stay on top of it. But does anybody else use 4K screen for their gaming experiences? If you do you have problems with occasional crashes and things like that? Or is it perhaps because I'm trying to record it at the same time, which might be causing a little bit of extra strain? I mean, the computer I've got is fairly top of the range. So I'm a little bit concerned that maybe I've got a slightly dud card in here. But from what I've been reading, it might not be the case. It might just be that this is something that I kind of got to live with and expect with the absolute maximum graphics that you can get. So yeah, I'm still keeping an open mind on this as to whether things have gone horribly wrong or it's just the way it is. So if you do game in 4K, let me know if you have any issues or anything like that, because that might actually just set my mind at ease a little bit. Wincreed has just come online, so I will just say good afternoon. And then we are going to... Right, I was looking in here in the Stay Classy, wasn't I, before we got very rudely interrupted by the game deciding it didn't like me looking at the Stay Classy. So yeah, we're working through this. The Draenei, there are a few people with Draenei hunters that they're leveling up. The Worgen is now, we've got a level 120 hunter in a guild. I'm pretty sure someone said it's not registered yet. Panda is now done. So I'm going to be rolling a dwarf. I've been saying all this time that we're going to be doing a panda hunter. I guess it's a good job that Sen did bring the panda hunter into the guild when she did, so that I've no longer like got that one that I, you know, better then than when we reach level 20 because, or you know, level 50, because then we'd have been committed. Now there's nobody's got a dwarf hunter. At least we don't think they do. So we're just I'll tell you what. Let's go in here and we'll go like this. And then go to class like this, and you can scroll down through and you can look at the classes. There's all of the classes right here. The problem is you can't see. Yeah, you we can't see what they are. You can't see what the you can see the notes on them. You can't actually see what the class of the character is. You can do it in here if you do a click on the list in here. Frith. No, it doesn't. It's not showing it there either. I thought it showed it somewhere. Roster, maybe I gotta do it by level. I did think that it showed it. Real veteran alt achievement point. Oh, wait a minute. No, if I switch over. No, I don't want to switch on to professions. Achievement points. There was a way to do this that was actually showing everybody in here, but also I was able to mouse over and see. Oh, maybe if I do it like that, move it round like this. Okay, Sia was very recently online. Partsgar, he was very recently on 9. Do you remember him? I remember him. Troublemaker. No, it's right. Okay, I'm confused. It's not showing. It has shown before, but anyway, dwarf hunters. Dwarf seems to be the way. Let's not keep messing around with that. I could be looking at that for hours, and it's not going to benefit anybody at all, is it?
Shaw. Matthias Shaw.
Matthias.
The job's
Shaw.
not done yet.
The job might be done. Okay, we've got a 150% chance on this one right here. We got 50% chance for the bonus loot, and we failed to collect the bonus loot. Never mind, we did at least get the basic loot. So we can have Glowing Azurite, or we can go for an Order of Embers quest right there. The Order of Embers, we've got that one gun, the ranged troop, the Alasian Sentinels. We will take those bad boys and we'll put them in there to cancel that one. Falstad Wild Hammer is going to go in there to cancel that one. And then we want one more. Now, you give an additional 10% chance if we take the 7th Legion Shock Troopers, which will put that up to 170 right there. Or I take you and go to 160, which will save an additional 10% chance there for using later on, maybe. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go like that. I'll take both of those in there and start the mission. So we've got a 70% chance of getting the bonus roll on that one. Let that one roll through. I can't do anything with Shaw and ordering more troops until that mission is finished, so that will have to be a little bit later on. And getting tired of having to kick the 8-year-old into gear to do his online schoolwork. Yeah, we're all having that one, Torvald. I can promise you we are all having that one. Yeah, we're like any adults who are watching who've got children at home right now, if you're going through a lockdown and you're having to homeschool your children right now. Well, folks, that's all we got time for today. Even the mightiest heroes sometimes need a bit of rest, and we are far from the mightiest, so we're very, very tired. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frith. Goodbye, and see you later.